Hi there, welcome to a very important video about a very important muscle, the transverse abdominis. What is the transverse abdominis? It's the last muscle. If you start peeling the layers of the stomach away, it is the last muscle you get to before you get to the organs. Being able to suck the belly in allows me to expand the ribs when I breathe. Being able to expand the ribs when I breathe allows me to decompress my spine and have really good upright posture. Being able to have good tension in my transverse abdominis gives me a container in my stomach, and with every breath, I massage the organs in my stomach, and that actually helps with bathroom regularity and constipation. A lot of older people who have constipation issues are dealing from a very low level of engagement and tone in the transverse abdominis. The transverse abdominis is crucial to overall body function, and it's one of the most foundational pieces in the body. So let's talk about how we're going to train it moving forward. I'm about to show you multiple exercises, and they all have one goal: to develop a good mind-muscle connection to the transverse abdominis and to develop a clear engagement. The goal is voluntary control. For me to say, turn on your TVA or flex it, engage it, and you to suck your belly in and just feel that belt turn on. Now, for some of you, if you're very, very weak, if it's been years, months since you've used your transverse abdominis, it's very weak. So the nervous system going to that muscle, instead of being a big pipe or hose that can send a huge signal to that muscle, it's a tiny little thread. And we need to grow that thread into a big pipe. And in the beginning, that thread will give you a very faint, tiny sensation of engagement. So you have to be looking out for it. When you first find it, it may feel very subtle. But once you find that engagement, you need to breathe and just hold on to that engagement, maybe for 10 minutes. You have to be careful because you're going to, in the beginning, want to tense up your entire abs, the outer muscles, the abs, the obliques. We're not tensing the core. Those are relaxed, and we're just gently sucking the belly in to find the TVA. It's about intention, finding the right sensation and the right muscle. So in all the following videos, you're just looking for that engagement of the TVA, of sucking the belly in. And once you find it, that's your exercise. Just stay there and practice that exercise for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. All these exercises are just potential places where you might find it. Some of you will do it best laying on the ground, others will do it best standing. Once you find it, work with it there, and then as you get stronger, you can feel it in more and more exercises because it's very weak. And if you go to an exercise where it's not strong enough to engage in that position or that exercise, it'll just turn off and you're wasting your time at that point. It'll turn off and you're going to use other muscles. You're going to compensate. And at that point, we're not training the right muscle. So don't be afraid to go very slow and look for that tiny, flittering, faint sensation, and grow that. And it may not be faint. You may feel it pretty well. It may just be weak. But we need to find where your level of strength is, meet it right at that level, and then slowly push the edge. Good luck.